Okay, there we go. We should be live. There we go. We should be live now. There we go. Sorry. Our Speedway, they're loaded. They are loading in at the moment, so we're gonna get in there as well. Facebook Live, gonna do that as well tonight. Okay, let's see. I'm also gonna make sure I've got the right microphone in use. Here we go. Let's get loading in here because they're already ahead of us. Hoping we don't miss much here. Okay, so yeah, so it is using the right microphone. We're all ready, and we're ready to go racing here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Coke 600 here in the Thomas Cup Series, second race of our season. Of course, last week's winner was Patrick, aka Keystone, who is in the race as well tonight. He's the defending race winner here, actually. And of course, it has to be gym class time up in the upstairs. So there we go. Should be live, and we should be green flag here momentarily. And here they go. Green flag is out, and Keystone Guy already dropping back a little bit. Looks like that from the pole position, he dropped back quite a bit early on. JP already up here in the top 3 as well. Looks like the number 8 taking off to an early lead, and he was actually probably the fastest car, I would say, in the last mile-and-a-half race that we ran. So here we go. I'm gonna have to cut the Facebook stream because just too much lag for the computer to handle. There we go. That smoothed it up. So yeah, so right now though, we got Warrior, who qualified second. He's leading the race from the pole sitter, Patrick. Third place starter, the 43, who currently runs third. JP qualified fourth, okay. Props to JP, did qualify okay. Holt. Then we got Master, who is driving the 76. RJ Racer, running the number 21 Wood Brothers car. We got Anarchy already in the pits. Uh-oh, that could be a bad sign. We got Liquid Dog driving the number 19 Patriotic Toyota Camry. We got Fulfilled Gull, who runs that same scheme every week, I'm pretty sure. Here comes Sleevey exiting the pit road early on. Looks like that could be a driver who had an issue early on. We got the 35 there for Zombie, and that's a run through the field as we've got a battle for the lead heating up. So right now we got the battle well, there's a couple battles actually. There's the battle, actually, right now there's a battle for third that's heating up. Zombie looking for third already. Definitely seems like he's found this place out at the very least on a short run. And on a long run, who knows, because we haven't seen one yet. We haven't gotten that far into the run yet. Let me check and just see how many laps in we are, because I don't know if I might have missed a lap with how disorganized they were at the very start there when we first got in. Let's see. But yeah, so right now though, it looks like the 43 actually battling back for it, but got into the wall there. Let's see, has there been any change for the lead there? No, it looks like Warrior's done everything right and hasn't really kind of let himself get past. Though that 35 definitely has gotten by the 43 now, and it might be the 76 now looking to his inside. So, definitely starting to get exciting here. We got the 18 going by the 4 there in the middle of the pack. You got the 76, he's made his way up through the field pretty well. He's already up to 5th from his qualifying position. Yeah, this race, though, it's going to be a long one. And it looks like the 3 also had an issue early on. And ended up needing to pit under green flag, which is never a fun thing to see happen. Battle right now for position between the 10 and the 21 there. As well as it looks like another battle here. Oh, the 18. Oh, 18 scrapes the wall. Makes a little bit of contact there with the 19. And as the 4 goes on by, and the 19 follows the 4 right on through. So let's see, how many laps do we got to go? Okay, so we're 10 laps in, 190 to go. So this is lap 11 that we're watching right now. Definitely a long race, and without stages, it's definitely going to potentially go for a very long run. Longest night in the series. Coke 600 is going to be that test of endurance. And it looks like we've already had a couple guys who have had more old school style issues where they had issues very early on. They're going to have to fight back from it, because you really don't see that in modern NASCAR all that much, where you see a car have an issue. Now, I don't know what happened to them that caused them to have to pit, or if it was just they got tangled up coming off of a corner and ended up stuck on pit road. Here we go, 73 looking to the, just looking all over the back bumper of that 21. I think he's going to be looking for a pass here pretty quick. 21 trying to block. I think the 73 is going to arc it. Question is how do you get past the guy without trying to move him out the way? If you want to try and get by him without moving him out the way. And the guy who actually lagged out of the qualifying session, so he didn't even get to post a time, currently running 3rd. But right now, these front 2 dueling it out. And it's going to be a fun fight. If they keep this up for all 200 laps, I'll be impressed. Because that'll be a lot of green flag pit stops that they'll have to do. And of course, ironically, it's 2 teammates up there at the front with Keystone and Warrior both being teammates over there. That 35 is trying to make it a 3-car race. Hill's looking like he might get passed here by the 76 still. Looks like the 73 did eventually get by that 21, by the way. Yeah, right now though, 99 just trying to see if he can find a way to get by this guy, because there's definitely a tolerancy to racing, especially when you're racing someone that's in very even footing with you, especially when they're a teammate of yours. But at some point, even that's going to wear thin. And here we go, side by side for the race lead. And it will be 99 is going to enter on the bottom, but the question is, can the 8 car make the top side work? Looks like he is going to, and it's going to be the 8 car beating him back to the line, but not by much. 99 now slides back in behind the 8 rather than continuing to race side by side, because clearly that didn't work too well for him. Then you've got, so I can't imagine the 99 is going to stay put here too long, especially after seeing him already look to the inside and get side by side with his teammate to try and take the spot. Also, you've got to factor in though how patient are they willing to be with each other. And it appears like the caution flag might have flown. Yeah, caution flag is out for the first time tonight. So, first yellow flag, and that means we get a chance to go talk to someone. Let's go talk to our pole sitter. Hey Warrior, you got a copy?
What's up, Ryan?
Well, you're currently leading the race, and it certainly hasn't been uncontested, so how's your car handling?
It's definitely been contested. Keystone's been right there. He's probably actually the stronger car right now. My car's just a little too tight as it currently stands. But trying to get a better finish than I did last week, kind of put myself in a little bit of a hole that I gotta get myself out of. But this car is pretty solid overall. Just gotta make a few more adjustments to get it ready.
Okay. Let's see. Hopefully it won't be too tight when you get out of the pit stop here, because of course this is your first chance to adjust on it. Also, any idea why a couple of those cars were on pit road seemingly on lap 1?
One guy got pushed down there, and then another one had months of damage from a separate issue.
Ah, okay. Well, 8 car looks pretty quick tonight.
Ooh, Keystone, did you do 2? Ooh.
Good luck, and I'll let you focus on this restart.
Alright, thank you, bud.
Okay, there we go. Just talked to the leader of the race there, or who was the leader of the race. Now he's currently sitting second and is going to be on the outside of Keystone. Keystone looks to have done 2 tires, which definitely is going to work out in the short term for him to help him get by the 8, and maybe that's all he needed to get to a position where he can pull away. And I'm not really sure what the 3 car is doing, because I thought I already saw the free pass go on by. Unless they're just letting everybody get their lap back, I'm not really sure. That's definitely not a lead lap car, because he shouldn't be going by there anyway. And here we go, going to the line. Looks like they are going to wave it off and go another time around as we are starting lap 20. So this is lap 20 that they're working right now for anyone that's trying to keep up with the lap count. Good thing is Heat 5 is supposed to remedy this issue, so hopefully when we get Heat 5, we won't have to worry about keeping track of what lap we're on. Because supposedly that issue is supposed to be fixed for this next update. Or for the next game, I mean. So, let's see. Everybody's getting into line. Looks like Zombie was able to hold on to his spot. 76 settles into 4th. And the 5th place car looks like it will be the 4 of Pole.
Start finish line, correct?
We'll be restarting in the 4th position.
Dyer, I'm coming to the lead,
Here we go,
boys.
back to the green flag, and the 99 able to get clear of his teammate here. So let's see, are those 2 tires good enough to be able to still outrun the 4 tires? Because he's the only one on 2 tires. Wait and see though.
Good work, Warrior.
Here we go. Going 8 car already going to the inside. Oh, shoves the 99 up in the wall, and oh, that's gonna be an issue. How is that not a wreck? And oh my, oh yeah, there's the wreck. Yep, there it goes. I knew it wasn't gonna be a caution 3 incident there for long, but
Staying up high, staying up high, staying up high.
And of course, because the incident happened coming to the line. They're going to race it back to the line
dead.
one more time. It looks like 76 might get the race back to the line. 8's going to have to try and dig. Oh, 18 in the wall. 4 now going on by the 8 as well. Wow, it looks like he definitely did not get the best out of that restart. And the 19 gets by him as well before the line. But man, Master got the upper hand there. But definitely the big loser from that one was the 99, who appears to be coming across in 10th place. I believe that might be just because he's the last car in the lead
I'll
lap.
start in the back. I'm pitting now.
And yeah, he's coming in to fix the damage early. Well, let's go and talk to him.
Warrior, I'll take a black flag if I
I'll
have
have
to.
tied to them right after incidents happen. How do those 2 tires work, Keystone? You got a copy?
They were working fine until
Good, because
Warrior hit the apron.
I have side
Ah.
damage from the 19 at second day.
Any idea why they were like 5
Now
or
I have
6
17
wide
seconds
there?
of damage. They were working fine until Warrior hit the apron. Not much difference in speed between 2 and 4. Not this
any
track.
idea why
And
they
now
were
I have
like
17
5 or
seconds
6
worth of
wide
damage.
there?
Yeah, but is there a reason why everybody decided that 6
Not much
wide
difference
was
in
going
speed
to work
between 2 and
coming
4.
out of 4?
Not this track. Because
Yeah, but is there a
Warrior
reason
hit
why
the apron,
everybody
tapped my
decided that
bumper,
6
and it
wide
was
was going
on
to
from
work
there.
coming
Okay.
out of 4?
Sounds about right. Well, how's your car handling besides
because
that?
Warrior hit the apron, tapped my bumper,
Otherwise,
and it
my
was
car's
on.
been handling pretty good.
Okay. Sounds about right.
We definitely got a fast piece.
Oh, how's
but
your car
I think the
handling
3
besides
car
that?
and the
Otherwise,
that
my
3
car's
and that
been
8 are
handling
definitely
pretty
going to have
good.
something for me later on.
Well, we
we
haven't
definitely
really
got a
seen
fast
much of what
piece,
the
but I think the 3 car and the
trapped lap down most of the race.
that 3 and that 8 are definitely
I'm
going to have
going
something for me later on.
Well,
Yeah,
we
now I
haven't
gotta
really seen
try
much
to
of
run around
what
and try to
we've
get
been
my lap
able to
back
do
here.
because we've been trapped lap down most of the race.
I'm going high.
So you think it's going to be
Yeah, now I gotta
We
try to
still
run
got
around
2
and
more
try to
on
get my lap back
pit
here.
road. 2 more on pit road.
Yeah, I'm not counting out that 43
So you
though.
think it's going to be you, the 3 and the 8 battling it out for the
Because
win?
it's Will. Will knows
Yeah,
how to
I'm not
close out
counting
these
out
long
that
ones.
43 though. He always seems to be there.
And
at the
we're
end
talking about
somehow. If we're talking about
That's
Mr.
'cause it's
19,
Will.
he's there at every
Will
race.
knows how to close out these long ones.
He won 2 championships, so he's
And we're
somebody
talking about
feared
Mr.
with
Ni-
throughout
if
the
we're
season.
talking
I know
about
that
Mr.
much.
19,
He's there at
That's-
every race.
That's assuming
Won
he's
2
sober enough to
championships,
actually
so
have a clue what he's
somebody
actually
feared with
doing.
throughout the season. I know that much.
That's
Very true.
Well,
that's
focus on
assuming he's
getting this
sober enough to
restart
actually
right,
have a
and
clue what he's
good
actually
luck.
doing.
Thanks, Ryan.
Yep.
Very true.
Well, I'll let you focus on getting this restart right, and good
Yeah,
luck.
the 19 he is our
Thanks,
he is our
Ryan.
2-time and reigning champion currently, but he's definitely known for drinking while racing, and not necessarily the smartest choice, I would say, racing wise, but at least it's not a real car, so. I don't really
Lee,
have
if
a
you
big
look like you've been
problem
through a frickin' junkyard. I probably don't look much better.
with it. Here we go. Got the 76 and the
Here,
43
go
on
ahead.
the front row. You've got the 19 and the 8 on the second row. Third row, you've got, let's see who's in on the third row. Pulp and Gull.
Yeah, I pitted early, so
First 4 and 10.
I wouldn't end up being a lap down under
Here
caution.
we go. Coming
I had
up
36-second pit stop.
around turn 4. Coming through onto the front stretch, and it's gonna be. We don't go green at the restart zone. We go.
That's
green
why
at
I'm
the
staying back a
line.
little.
Green flag is back in the air, and we are racing once again here at Charlotte Motor Speedway.
I was gonna sit back here,
600 here.
let them figure this out.
We're in a 50% race. Oh, 200 laps.
I'll be up there when I
man,
get there.
they're way up the track already, and here we go. It's on.
43
Right
down
now,
low.
that
43 down
76,
low.
he's got a lot of guys behind him to fend off, including. And it's a big one whenever you can hold off a champion, let alone a 2-time champion. Warrior, hungry for that first title. Still hunting it down despite his very good looking
Somebody's pulling one.
count at this point in his on it. There we go. The 8 onto the race lead. The 19 got it briefly there.
Oh,
Well, everybody's just jockeying for position, for any position they can pretty much get at this point. So the 99 might be playing a little safe, which is certainly valid after getting, in that incident.
inside that
Even though his car was
43
repaired, he
inside
doesn't
the
want to
wheel.
go and smash it right back up. Got the 4 going on by the 19 there. Oh, 4 way high. 19 going back on by him. I don't know if that was planned. The thing is, it's not like he really had anyone underneath him that he needed to go high, and it wasn't like he was in position to pass, so I don't really know what the 4 was doing. Oh, it looks like he just might not
It'll
have
sort
the speed
itself
to
out
hold
soon,
these
Anarchy.
guys off.
Always does.
Inside that
Oh.
pole.
Thought caution might have been called there, but appears like
Hello!
caution was not called, so.
Oh, sorry, Pope. What are
I
you
stopped the conference
pushing?
call watching the speed of some of these cars. And there goes the 19 down to the low side. The 18 and the 43 going by him. Looks like he lost a bit of momentum. It's really one of these tracks where you can really drive it. You can drive it loose enough to where you don't have to lift. Problem is you're gonna absolutely wear your tires out in a hurry doing that. And that's kind of the big issue is long run versus short run. Is how long do you intend on your tires lasting? Oh boy, and now 35 in the middle of the 43 and 19 there, kind of just getting pinballed around. 99 just kind of hanging back there, just trying to relax his way along.
Oh!
Yeah, he's definitely pacing himself back there. I don't know if he's running any sort of strategy number-wise for like when he's gonna make his pit stops, assuming it goes green flag all the way to the end. But that's certainly a possibility. Oh, whoops. Sorry, I didn't realize that I had their audio going in the back. And oh boy, it looks like someone's lagging real bad. Just over on the end that I can see. And yeah, it looks like the caution flag may have been called from looking at some of these guys' speeds that they're all slowing down. Yeah. So it looks like the caution flag is back out. And let's talk to the 76, because it seems like he's been pretty quick since getting up there. Hey, 76, you got a copy?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, well, looks like you've got a pretty fast Chevy under you tonight.
Oh yeah. I got fuck. I can't curse. I got lucky there. Getting the first.
Well, how's your car been handling though so far tonight? Because I know certainly it looked like it was pretty quick once you did get to the front.
Oh yeah, she's a handful for not making it work.
Well, hopefully two hands full, because I'd hate to think that you're driving this thing with only one hand. I'm gonna say, you don't need to go completely Dale Jr. on us here.
Why not?
Because that means you wouldn't win the race, because Dale Jr. never won this one. One of the very few races neither junior or senior won.
Yeah.
Well, I'll let you focus on this restart, and good luck.
Yep, thank you.
Okay, so we just heard from the third place runner. The 99 actually stayed out. And looks like the 3 is definitely not having the best of internet at the moment. Oh, it looks like the 99 is now deciding to come down pit road. I'm not really sure what the strategy was there in staying out. I don't know if he just wanted to get out the way. Looks like we're going another time around. Let's go talk to him again real quick. Stone, you got a second real quick?
Yeah, what's up?
Did you just forget the pit road was open last time by, or was this intentional to just try and stay out of the way?
It's strategy.
Okay, well, I won't ask you to spill the beans then any more than you really want to, so. I'm sure you know what you're doing, even though I clearly don't. But then again, when do I ever know what you're doing?
You stay up there, buddy. We'll see you soon.
Yeah, there's a reason I'm up here.
I don't know. Come July, we're gonna find out.
Yeah, come July, we will find out. I'll definitely prove that I definitely belong up here, not down there. So we got a lot of guys kind of pacing themselves, getting ready for this restart. It's the 8 and 76. We're gonna get to see what these two can do on fresh tires, straight up. Let's see. 19 got back up there. Green flag is out. Green flag coming back out, and oh, they're already wrecked. Are you kidding me? Clearly, I guess I'm not the only one that probably belongs up here. And oh, the 8's around. What do you need to ask the 43? What on earth happened there?
Bye, Master. Bro, like, everybody's involved in everything.
Hey, 43, you got a copy? I'm assuming that we're under caution based upon what I saw. And you might explain to me what on earth I did see. Assuming that you saw the same thing.
Oh shit, sorry! I wasn't paying attention, sorry, RJ.
But yeah, Will, you think you could explain what on earth happened on that restart?
Oh,
though?
you're talking to me, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, I was trying.
No, man, shit just went wild.
So, same as always?
Sorry to get you FCC fine. Man, I got to jump. I think everybody else got to jump too in front of me, and then they kind of collided with each other. Then I went going left, and somebody else went right, and then I didn't see anything else.
Ah, okay. So you zigged and
Because
someone
I was
else
facing
zagged.
the wrong way. What was that? Sorry.
So you zigged and someone else zagged.
Yeah, that's about right.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure because I was trying to see. I was calling the start of the race, and I just see the back half of the field just disappear, and it's like, okay, something bad happened.
I was pointing at the wrong spot when Zombie came down and smacked into me, and then I was turned the wrong way, and everything else happened behind me. I didn't see shit.
Okay.
There's another fine for you.
Yeah, no worries.
Sorry, Zombie.
I was gonna say, I can't control what you guys say. Not like they're paying it, not like they're being paid to be here anyway. Okay, so there we go. So it looks like the 43 and the 10, or not the 43, the 4 and the 10 on the front row. And you got the 19, the 10, or the 19 behind the 10. And then you've got the 3, 4th, and then the 21 is 5th, and looks like everybody else who was involved in the crashes kind of settled out from there based upon their level of damage, I guess. As they get ready to go back to the green flag here. And they are 4 wide already. That was definitely not good for some of them. It was all the way on the dirt there, but I guess there is no true out of bounds here at Charlotte, but oh! 10 car goes sliding out the pack, and he's coming right back up into it. Looks like he's going to get back up in front of the 76 there. He's going to settle back on the line. No, he's actually going to get passed by the 76. But in all of this chaos, the 19 is taking the race lead. With the other Toyota there in the 73 right in behind him. Oh, well, no way, actually the 4's there. Sorry, my bad. And now they're sliding everywhere behind them. Everybody's just trying to search for that extra little bit of grip, and it's just not there for some of these guys. You got the 21 who's trying to race his way around. Uh-oh, here we go. The 4 is looking for the pass. Let's see. before tags the wall, actually. I thought he was going to try and make the pass, but he just makes a slight mistake there. That might actually help him out with making the pass, because it definitely is hard to make a pass when you're right on someone's bumper. Okay, here we go, 3. Looks like he may be sliding back a bit. 19's definitely going to be trying to pull away. And 73 battling with the 8, actually. Here we go. There goes the 8 moving on by. Number 8 moving on through. 73 dropping back to 4th. Looks like the 99 trying to... Actually, I think the 99 may be lagging just a hair. Oh, he makes a little bit of contact with the 3, it looks like. Potentially tagged him there as the 3 ended up in the wall. Those 2 are also teammates, I believe. I believe the 8, 3, and the 99 are all teammates. Which definitely make it very not good if they're getting into each other, but here we go. 43 looking to the outside of the 35. Gonna try and see if he can buy him. I believe those are the 2 guys that zigged and zagged to start that first big incident that happened to bring out that most recent caution that we got through. And here we go. Looks like they're gonna get in line, maybe. Oh no, looks like 43 can't choose who he wants to follow. He wants to follow himself. He's going all the way to the dirt. Oh! He tried to go all the way to the dirt, and now he ends up in the dirt quite a bit, and he's now having to get out of the way of everybody. Oh boy, I cannot imagine being that 99 who we came right up in front of. Even though I was the driver of the 99 before, Keystone took over. And I think a couple other guys, Keystone took over last season. The 99 ran a few races. Didn't quite get Rookie of the Year. That honor went to Pulp, and here we go, pass to the lead. 8 gonna try and clear him. 8's gonna clear him in the middle of the corner, but 19 battling it back on the outside, not gonna get there. Let's see, potentially gonna set him up for a move into 1. Let's see. No, 19 stays high, not really gonna do much, and might now need to actually worry about blocking Pulp instead of going on the offense anyway. I don't know if the 19 just wears his tires out a lot quicker, because we've noticed quite a few times where he'll be right on pace with everybody, and then he'll suddenly just seem to lose grip as the race goes on. Of course, somewhat a side effect of the accelerated tire wear and fuel consumption due to the race's 2 times progression. Because everything in the race is sped up by 2 times. That includes the fuel and tire wear. We'll wear at twice the normal rate. So, definitely going to be a question mark about whether these guys are going to be able to make the full run here on tires. 99 making his way through, and wow, the 8 has just left them. I don't know what's happened to the rest of the field, but definitely looks like at least some of these guys weren't able to keep up with the 8 once he got in clean air. It looks like 19's just going to be searching around trying to find anything, it looks like, to try and keep up. 43 battling with the 99. 99 Ford versus the 43, which is obviously the Chevrolet there. 99 going to the inside, driving on by that 43, and he's gonna get clear, and he's actually gonna pull away a bit of a gap there. 43 in the wall. That's not gonna help him with trying to hold off any of these guys. But the fact that they're 2 and 3 wide behind him definitely is gonna help. Trying to hold off some guys. guess. Right now it looks like a lot of these guys trying to settle into the position. 19's got a lot of freedom to really do whatever he wants because he's got his teammate behind him there with the other Toyota Sleevey. So he can really do whatever he wants to try and catch this 8, but the 8's going to be doing whatever he wants to try and just make lap time because he only has to worry about the guy behind him who isn't even that close, so he really can just worry about hitting his marks and doing that as good as he possibly can. 43 going to be trying to settle in the line as well. Seems like a lot of them are starting to get spread out. We might actually see our first real long run all the way to the end of the fuel window where guys are pitting for actual fuel. We're over 1/4 of the way to the checkered flag with that first 50 laps already complete now. We got the 76 who was one of the faster guys pushing the 4th place qualifier actually. Never give up JP. Looks like JP, though, not really much of a match for that 76 here at this point in the run. And kind of that thing is you've got those guys who can put together one good lap. The question is, can they hold on to much of that speed throughout a run? And clearly that is a question that will probably need to be answered quite a bit further down the road from now because there's still quite a bit of racing to go before we start to see guys start to hit their road on fuel. Especially some of these guys that were involved in that most recent incident. Actually, that makes sense why the 19 was dropping back because he actually stayed out under that last caution. So he actually had him, the 3, and a few others all have a little bit more tire wear on their cars than the rest of the field. I think the 4 might be one of those other cars that's about on equal footing with the 19, which I think might be why the 19's kind of fallen back so far. Not only did he not take tires on that or pit on that last stop, but also he was being more aggressive to try and keep that lead or to challenge for it. When he was up there versus Pulp, who's kind of been riding him about 3rd, 4th place most of the run and hasn't really been pushing his tires to try and make passes. Although right there he just made a pretty big wiggle. And it looks like they might end up with a bigger thing here. Looks like the 73 on the outside of the 19. Oh boy. They're 2 wide. That's going to be now 3 wide with the 4 car on that outside. The 4 car looks like he tagged the wall. Now the 73 tagged the wall. Neither one, though, spun around. Still 2 wide, though, in front of Keystone. Keystone's going to be looking for that gap. Leave the bottom open. We'll go down to the bottom now. So Keystone's going to be trying to go anywhere these guys aren't at this point. And definitely looks like the 19 struggling. 35 definitely should be on even tires with the rest of these guys. And 35 now up in the wall. He's going to be having some issues. And man, Keystone's fought his way all the way up into 2nd, but really doesn't have any. Looks like caution was called. Looks like it might have been an issue with the 18. Maybe the 10? It looks like maybe the 10 was involved in something. Not sure who the other car was that they got the caution called for, but man, that was a nice long run they had going. Bummed to see the caution flag kind of bring it into that green flag run because I thought we were going to get to our green flag pit stop, but we've got plenty more opportunities for it. Considering the tank can only go about 30 laps on it. Since they can only go about 30 laps on a tank, and this race is far longer than that. So here we go. Everybody's coming into the pits, and let's have a talk with the 19. Liquid, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got a copy.
Well, besides running probably the most patriotic paint scheme of the night, how's your car handling?
I'm just messing with it right now. It's good on the short runs, but not the long runs.
Yeah.
It seems to fall off pretty quick.
I was gonna say, it also looked like kind of the old tires from staying out, and that last caution definitely wasn't helping you against the fresh tires.
Yep. I was going to pit within another lap to go, so caution came out.
Well, hey, it's a beautiful looking car. That's definitely the high point I can say about that car. Is it definitely looks really good. Can't really say how it handles
Thanks,
because I haven't
sir.
driven it, but
Handles like a Camry. 6-cylinder.
well, it definitely isn't handling like a Camry because it wouldn't be up there with all the Mustangs and Camaros up there. I'll let you focus though on getting that thing to the front.
TRD. Alright, brother.
Good luck. So here we go. So the guy we were just talking to, Liquid Dog there, driving the number 19, and defending champion, two-time. I'm gonna say he's actually the two-time defending champion of the series. Green flag looks to be underway. I'd say it looks like the 99 might have been playing it a little safe there to try and get to that inside lane just that little bit sooner. And kind of leaving the high side to dry, which, I don't know, that might be a good thing, might be a bad thing. I think that high side, though, definitely looks to be preferred early on in the corner, at least in 3 and 4. Oh, one car out. Well, let's see. So going into this corner, yeah, it looks like it's kind of a mix about whether you want to go high or low through the corners. Here, 99 versus 19. This is going to be an interesting one. And the 35 actually stays up high as well. It's like no one really wants to go and be in front of the, or in behind the 99, which I find kind of strange. Just the Ford didn't help him out there, Zombie, but then again, how do I know? Oh, uh-oh. Looks like they nearly piled each other up there. Looked like they were slowing down for a caution flag. Looks like JP may have been involved. 21 might have been involved. And it looks like the 3 may have lagged. Yeah, the 3 is lagged out in the race, so he will be done for the. So he is done for the night. He's parked it right there, and we will not be seeing much more of the 3 car tonight. Unfortunately, that's gonna be a pretty big hit for him in points. Let's see, where is he in points going into this? Okay, so yeah, he was just to the good, so yeah, he's gonna end up at worst tied for the cut line, and at best, at best tied for the cut line, So Will and Sleevey stayed out. Most everybody else came into the pits, and we're gonna be waiting and seeing what's gonna happen here. Hey, Bones, that. So, seems like some pretty short 2-tire stops for some of these guys, and some longer 4-tire stops for guys like Pulp, 76, 10, 18. Of course, had a bit of damage, I believe, to repair. Same with the 21. But I'm almost certain that group that came off ahead of them, the 99 and the 8, both took 2 tires. Now, I'm wondering if that's a coordinated strategy between the 2 of them. Because even though it's not a track where you'll usually see strategy, there could still be a strategy to try and stick together, especially with this new aero package still allowing drafting at most every track. And there's always been a slight hint of draft everywhere, pretty much. except for like the tracks like Bristol. There we go. That should be the green flag out, and looks like the 99 didn't get a great start. But to be honest, I don't know if you want to be getting a good start considering the way we've seen a lot of incidents up towards the front of the field, especially from guys being aggressive from about where he started. Might be a good thing to just kind of play it safe and not be the one going on the aggressive side already in the race. So of course, when you're coming to the line with 135 laps to go, still plenty of time to go and get those spots back that you might give up from being a little bit cautious on the start. Zombie and Keystone battling it out. The guy who didn't get a chance to try and bump Keystone off the pole, and of course Keystone who did get the pole. And you've got the 8 and the 19 battling it out, two of the guys who fought it out for the championship in Atlanta last season. Now I don't know who the 4 are going to be that are going to go to Atlanta this season for the championship, but I know the championship will be decided at Atlanta once again, so I'm looking forward. I quite like that as a championship track. This still has quite a bit of skill, especially, to be honest, for me, one of the most skillful things you can do in one of these NASCARs is save tires, which is a big thing at Atlanta, if you can save the tires all the way. But here we go. A lot of guys kind of 2 by 2 there in the behind first place. 99 and the 8, who I would almost anticipate. Oh! I was going to say, I'd almost anticipate the 99 or the 8 trying to check up and let the other person into that inside lane so they aren't side by side battling and slowing each other up. But then the 19 just got there and was able to tag the 8. And oh! 8 piles into the wall and 73 is caught up behind him. That's definitely going to leave a mark, and it's going to leave the 99 with very little option, but going and dropping back quite a bit here. He's dropped back so far. He's in 7th place, I believe. But oh, there we go. Oh, there's going to be a wreck, and that's going to be luckily what he avoided, and that's going to be caution at the line. They're going to be racing it out here to the line. Anyone going to be able to get to 43? That's the question. I don't think the 8's going to be close enough, nor do I think there's enough on the line for him to be that aggressive to try and go for it. Though we might see him try. Yeah, nope, didn't go for it, so there we go. So Will was able to win the race back to the line. I think probably unrealizingly, the big winner was probably Keystone, who who probably, if that had gone on any longer, was probably going to be the guy that ended up in the wall if he continued to battle there rather than dropping back like he did. Still going to expect most everybody to come to pit road here. Not sure if it'll be a 2 or 4 tire call for most of the field or not. Say 130 laps to go. It's going to be still, let me math that out and see how many more fuel runs they're going to need. So 130 laps. Divided out by 30. So they'll need to pit about 4 more times to make it to the end. Now, if someone's able to consolidate that down to 3 stops, I'll be impressed on the fuel saving, because that would be assuming 30 laps per run, and they'd still end up about 10 laps shy on that no. Actually, it might be a 5-stop race for some of these guys. Just kind of looking at the numbers, it looks like they might be actually in a 5-stop race from here rather than a 4-stop, or like I thought it was going to be. So here we go. The 43 and the 8 on the front row. 35 and 19 on the second row. Third row is the 10 and 99. Fourth row will be the 21 and 18. Fifth row will be the 76 and 4, and then Sleevey will be the final car there, making up that 6th row. Green flag is under. Green flag is out, and they should be underway here. As I'm sure a lot of these guys are going to be looking for that lead early on. And 8 not quite able to clear the 43. He tried to come down, but I think he thought he might have been clear, but not quite. Now 19's going to try and pass both of them here in the opening lap. Going to try and lead the first lap back, and oh, they're all three they're going to go 3 wide. 43 looks like he may have bowed out of that one. Looks like the 19 though going to lead the first lap to green. From, I think that might have been like the 3rd or 4th starting position that he led from, which is really impressive to see. Oh, JP goes off the front bumper, someone else goes around. Yeah, that's going to be 3 cars. I believe that was 76 in the back, as well as the 4 and the 18 getting piled up, so it'll be a race back to the line. And here we go. This is going to be a duel to the line. Looks like 8 car, yep, 8 car gets it. Kind of shoved the 19 up the track, trying to just make sure he keeps the 19 back. So of course, the 19, he got such a good restart that last time and was able to lead that first lap. You don't want him being able to try that same type of move, but from the first row. If he was able to make that same restart from the first row, good chance he could just leave everybody behind. Let's go talk to JP and figure out what's up with that one. Hey JP, you got a copy?
Yes, I do, Ryan.
Any idea what happened there? Because it looked like you just ended up on the apron.
Yeah, I know it. I have somewhat of a decent car if I could ever get crack position, but I just seem to be back where the wreckings happened tonight, so haven't got this Mustang, Ford Mustang up front to see what it could do. So yeah.
JP, part of getting to the front is being able to pass cars. It's not just a magic of being out front makes your car faster.
I know.
So I'd say goal number 1 for you should be trying to get that thing dialed in so you can actually get past some of these guys, rather than just saying, oh yeah, because I haven't gotten track position, the car is not going to be quick. Looks like it's going to be the 21 and 35 on the front row with the 19 and 8 on the second row. So it looks like the front 2 stayed out. Everybody else probably came. I'd be willing to guess 4 tires, but I'm not sure on that one. Green flag is out, and let's see what's going to happen here. It looks like, wow, the 43 actually able to make a... Looks like the old tires really didn't pay off for either of the front 2. Already dropped back to 3rd and 5th, it looks like. Actually now 6th for, I don't know, 5th for Zombie. Okay, Zombie was actually able to pass the 73 back. Yeah, it's definitely not going the way, though, for those old tires. They definitely, especially the 21, just seems like he's really bad on those old tires. Oh, and well, there goes the 35 up in the wall, and that's going to slow him down. But I don't believe that's going to be bad enough for a caution. Same with the 43 out front, or up towards the front. Looks like he may have had an issue. I'm not sure if it was self-inflicted or if it was inflicted upon him by someone else, but right now that number 8 car, it's 8. Wow, the 21's actually managed to get all the way back up to third just through all the chaos up front. So yeah, it looks like the 21 just kind of stabilizing there. Oh, someone's around. Was that the... Oh, that was the 19. Doesn't look like anyone else got collected. Looks like everybody else is all good. And 19 was just ghosted there as the 43, I believe that was, went through him. So yeah, right now though they're definitely spread out. And once again, I think some of these guys might be just looking towards that long run and trying to figure out what's going to come of it. Or maybe the caution flag's out. Yeah, it looks like caution flag might have come out. So yeah, so we've talked to most everybody in the field so far, at least once tonight. So, and we're still probably at least 100 laps from the finish. If I had to take a wild guess. Here we go. It looks like most everybody's coming into the pits. So yeah, this is going to be a big saving grace though for the for drivers like the 21 who didn't really get involved in much on that short run, but was also able to maintain a top 3 spot with the old tires. Now the problem is he'll probably also only so it definitely looks like the 21 was definitely the benefactor of that caution flag, was able to get out and kind of in front of everybody. The 18, I don't know what he did to get up there, but I'd be worried for everybody behind him pretty much. I mean, him being up front has usually not ended well. It looks like the 21 just doesn't want to go. I don't know if he's saving, if he was trying to save fuel and just didn't realize he was losing. Checking up the entire outside lane behind him. Oh, and the 40 or the 4 trying to go to the outside of the 73 there. So here we go, getting this one ready. So green flag is back out, and let's see what's going to happen here. JP was able to get clear of the outside lane. Looks like the 21 really slow, but JP, yeah, there he goes. That looks like that might be. Oh no, JP actually able to maintain the lead there for a moment, but then drops back to second. Now it looks like he's going to be having to hold off a lot of these guys. Oh, yeah. Oh, there it goes. Yep. I knew it wasn't going to last long. 3, 4 cars around, and that's going to be the caution flag. Kind of felt like that was going to happen with a guy who didn't really know what he was doing up front. And who really probably didn't have much of a reason to be up front. But let's talk to Will and see what's up. Hey, Will, you got a copy?
Hey, what's up?
Well, I'm gonna say, any idea what happened
See
there?
that
Was
restart?
that just JP getting checked up, or?
That was JP being JP.
Okay.
That was a badass restart, wasn't it?
I was about to say, did JP lose a cylinder or something? Because it definitely didn't look like he had much. It looked like he had some old tires or something on him.
No, he just was being himself.
Okay. Well, did you get to figure?
But you see a restart before that, though.
Hmm?
You see a restart before that?
Hmm?
It was a badass restart, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, that one. Yep, where you were able to go around the outside and make the outside.
Shot through the middle of everybody.
Yeah, I know there was that one restart where Chuck absolutely was able to go from, I think, third all the way up to first in that first lap off the green flag.
No.
Yeah, and then there was that one where you got around the outside of a couple guys really early on.
No, when I went from the back to the front in like one restart.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that one. Yep. Think you're gonna be able to get back and do that again though this time? Because it looks like you're gonna be towards the back again.
I don't know. Everybody's awake now.
Well, everybody's awake, but they're also, a lot of them stayed out on old tires. Or on older tires. I mean, I can't imagine they're too old, but they do have a heat cycle on them now.
We're about to.
Well, good luck, and hopefully you can find a way to pull off another restart like that one.
Appreciate it, pal.
Here we go. Everybody's getting lined up for the restart, and some guys are still working on getting there. Let's see. Here we go. 19 is coming. And green flag is out, and looks like they are starting the drag race to turn 1. Looked like the 99 might have missed a shift. They were at least been a little slow on the shift up. And riding the rev limiter. At the start there, but he might have been doing that intentionally to try and get in behind this 73 to try and just save some gas, because I can't oh, and yep, there's a wreck behind them. Let's see, is that going to be a caution at the line, or are they going to go another time around before they throw the caution flag? I'm not really sure what they're doing. Looks like they might be racing it back to the line this time by, rather than having them, because the wreck did kind of happen as they were coming to the green, or coming to the line. I guess that was the call, was to race it back to the line this last time by. Or maybe they aren't going caution flag after. Okay, I guess I just thought I saw something bigger than I did. Oh, it was because it was only the tank car, that's why. Because it was only the tank car that got the wreck. No, they didn't throw the caution flag because there was only one car. Now you've got that 19 and 99 trying to battle it out. Ironically, both car numbers driven by the same by the same guy in recent years, though granted the 19 is now Truex, not Edwards. So here we go. You got the 8 trying to see what he can do, and it looks like the 43 though already up to second place. So that's impressive to see someone go all the way back to front twice in a single night. A lot of these guys are already starting to get their, just kind of looking at some of the data, and it definitely looks like some of these guys running pretty quick laps here, trying to make some speed. I don't know, 109 laps to go. I'd probably be looking at probably still running to a number. Maybe not. Maybe going about 80% on the aggression, dialing it back to about 80% rather than going 110 like some of these guys go on the starts and restarts. No, I'd say at this point you go about 80%. Just basically make it around, be somewhat competitive, but don't necessarily go for broke on every single pass. I'd almost say you just wait until you get within 30 to go is usually my kind of time of when I flip that switch and go that extra 110% or 100%. I'd say about 60 it goes when I flip it from that kind of 80%, just kind of riding around, trying not to incur too much damage and just running to a pace. That final 60 laps, you kick it up a notch and also pay a little bit of attention to the fuel mileage in case it goes green in the end. Final 30 laps, once you get your pit stop done within that, it's all in from there. Yeah, all these guys though logging laps and trying to turn as quick a laps as they can. Fin car right against that outside wall though. I can't imagine that's gonna be a great outcome. And he's all by himself, so he's gonna probably get past here pretty quick by the. No, I think it's the 73 leading the race though. Hard to tell because so many custom numbers in the game or in the race. Yeah, so it looks like 73 is leading over the number 8. Let's see. Is the 8 going to be able to find a way on by the 73? Is the 73 just going to play defense like he is currently? Yeah, it looks like 73 is just going to kind of play some defense here on the number 8. Oh, there we go. The 8 goes to the inside. Here we go. Side by side for the race lead. Let's see. Is there going to actually be a change of lead there? Hard to tell because the lead changed from one custom number to another custom number, so it's really hard to tell when the lead changes or not. But I believe now the 8 is the race leader. And actually, it looks like the 73 really has dropped off a cliff here, kind of just falling back towards the rest of the field. Kind of fell back now to third. Will's made his way up to second, so definitely gonna be an interesting one from here to the finish. Still over 100 laps to go, just about. 102 laps to go. So I would definitely not call it over by any means at this point. Probably any guy that's still out on the racetrack would probably still win it. And here goes the 73, definitely gonna try. lot of these guys just kind of getting spread out once again, kind of that same thing that we've seen a couple of times already, where the field gets spread out and everybody's just looking to run a pace. And you got someone like the 8 who's apparently just trying to set the fastest pace of all time here. So, just now looking around. I mean, most of the field is single file at this point, so there isn't a whole lot of passing going on. But it looks like the 76 might be trying to defend here from the 99 pretty soon. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's actually Keystone's cousin there that he's going on by. So, two guys that know each other pretty well. Looks like, Keystone, though, quite a bit quicker, at least at this point in the run, and had the momentum to go right on by. The 76 wasn't much of a challenge. And here we go, 73 trying to get back to position from the 43. Both make contact with each other. One makes contact with the wall, and uh-oh. That's going to be an issue for the 73. He's now down pit road again. Second time he's ended up down there early on in a run, and kind of way earlier than he really wants to be. So right now the 99 running third. Going to be looking for second here pretty soon though. In case you guys are just joining us, we are just past the 100 lap to go mark, so just past halfway here in the Coca-Cola 600 here for the Thomas Cup Series. Now, right now we're watching the pole sitter. Now, Keystone going to be trying to make his way back up from third place after being involved in a couple instances and just trying to pace himself as well. And of course, the guy ahead of him is actually the third place starter. So actually, the three guys that started the race, first, second, and third are running first, second, and third just in a different order. I do find that one kind of ironic when the guys that qualify up at the front are all the way up at the front already. Again, after 100 laps in. Looks like defending, or I guess not defending, but reigning Rookie of the Year from last season, Pulp, trying to take on one of the new rookies this season. Though it's gonna be a pretty good Rookie of the Year battle this year with some of these guys. Actually, let me go in and make sure I make a mark of all the guys that are rookies, because there are definitely some guys that aren't rookies, so I want to make sure I mark the rookies so I don't forget. RJ in the 21 is a rookie. Master in the 72 is a rookie that we're watching battle right now with Pulp. Domino is a rookie, even though I don't believe he was there tonight, if I'm not mistaken. I think he missed tonight, which that won't do him any good in the Rookie of the Year standings. Anarchy's a rookie, and of course his lag out isn't going to help him, but it will help him over Domino, who wasn't here tonight. It looks like the Ford might have dropped off. I wasn't really sure because I was looking off to the side at the point sheet. Trying to make sure I mark all the rookies. Let's see. Yeah, so it looks like the 43 has dropped back now to third. So the 98, so the 99 while we were watching the fourth, while we were watching that battle between the Ford was able to get by. Oh, and it looks like the 4 actually came down pit road. Not sure if that was a planned pit stop. Oh, it looks like it might have been about that time because a lot of guys on pit road. So we're in the middle of green flag pit stops now, and it's going to be time to see if any of these guys are going to be yeah, so I'd be wondering when some of these other guys, like the 8, are going to come into the pits, because once you start to see the first guy, you got to wonder, okay, who else is going to end up going down pit road? Once you see the first few, you know that the others aren't going to be that far behind. It looks like Keystone is kind of indicating that he might be looking at coming to pit road here this time. With how low on the track he ran through 1 and 2 that last time. Now he's kind of leaving the bottom open though for someone to try and dive up the inside and get in his way. Yeah, it looks like he actually he's going to try and go one more time around. He takes over the race lead for a brief moment, so I guess on the benefit side there, he's going to make it one lap further. Problem is, right now, he's right on that edge, and he's actually, I believe he might be out of fuel looking at how quickly how easily the 43 was able to go on by him for the race lead. But, and it looks like they were both able to get to pit road. Okay, so running out of fuel there didn't hurt him too badly. Now, the question is how is he going to shuffle out compared to the 8 who beat him to pit road by a lap? I'd be kind of curious to see how that's going to work out both in the short and the long run. Because, of course, the long run, you got to wonder, you'd assume that that's going to start to even out, but in the short run, you're going to lose some time to the 8. And as we're about to see, the 8 goes on by, and he's now going to be continuing to extend his lead here. And the 43 actually beats the 99 off, so it looks like definitely coughing it on entering the pits. Oh, looked like a bit of an issue also getting back into gear exiting the pits with kind of a bit of a slow exit. But definitely looks like the 4 is still up here. I don't know if he's yet to pit or not. If so, he's definitely in trouble. And I believe the 73 is also yet to pit. He's trying to stay out to stay on the lead lap, but second place. Oh, it looks like second place. So I think Warrior's the race leader. Oh, 73. Oh wow, I thought he saved it. But from looking at that impact, yeah, he definitely did not save it. I don't know if that was the tire giving out or what, but I thought he was about to make a Superman save there. And he certainly came close to it, but wasn't able to get there. So yeah, right now though, they are definitely spread out after that round of green flag pit stops. First time we've seen those, I think, all season, because I don't think we had any green flag pit stops in the first race. just from the way the cautions fell and the fact that we didn't really get a good long run at Talladega last week. And of course, following that up with the longest race of the season definitely is not going to help the chances of that being the longest race for long. Kind of stacking two major races back to back with Charlotte and Talladega back to back, but also not a very long schedule to try and diversify here. Oh, Pulp. So Pulp is actually second now. So it looks like Pulp and Sleevey might have been battling it out for second place when Pulp kind of put him into that Superman save position. So it's Pulp second. Third place is Will. And of course, we're assuming that the race leader is that 8 car. Actually, the 8's already catching someone else, so that's gonna be worrying. That's got to be worrying for that. For the driver of the number 10, who's currently in the free pass position. He doesn't want to end up seeing someone else going and getting put a lap down. 80 laps to go, and the 8 car still leads this thing. Oh, and the 8, or the 73, I mean, loops it, and he's in the grass. Let's see. Good thing he was ghosted there, because he just had the cars going right through him. As the 73 is trying to get back up to speed, just kind of going up to the high. Oh, what the? Not entirely sure what the 73 is doing there. Let me just take a note of when that was. Man, it's getting late. So yeah, about an hour and 20. Yeah, about an hour and 22 minutes, and oh, that's gonna be a big wrecking. Oh, the 2 Toyotas as well. That'll be a race to the line here for the number 8. He's coming around the corner. The question though is he gonna be able to get anyone else at the line? Nope. Okay, he wasn't able to lap anybody else. I thought he might be able to lap someone else by the time they got back around. Looks like Will actually was able to pass the 4. Keystone maintains his 4th place running position. Well, let's talk to Sleevey and see if we can figure out what's up there. Hey Sleevey, you got a copy?
I got you, buddy.
So, is that just old tires trying to handle the car? Because I know you would come to pit road a bit later than, or quite a bit earlier than everybody else when you accidentally came down.
Yeah, I went down early.
Yeah, I wasn't
before everybody else. Then by the time everybody went down, my tires were getting worn. So I was running second behind Warrior for a little bit. Then I spun out.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Just wanted to check because definitely looked like you were having a hard time controlling the car, and I just kind of assumed that it was old tires. Just wanted to get the confirmation there that you hadn't come to pit road at some point during one of the massive groups.
Yeah, my front right's at 45 right now, but I mean it's just getting loose when they get low like that.
Yeah, I mean anytime your tires go below 50, especially here, it feels like it's pretty much gone.
Yeah.
Okay, well, how's your car been handling besides that?
Oh, it's been handling good when it's running good.
When it's not nose in the wall, you mean?
Correct.
Or in the process of being spun out by Pulp?
Yeah.
Because I saw that and I thought you were gonna save it, and it's like nope. And then I just saw the some like screws or something flying from off screen, and I was like, well, I guess he didn't save it.
Yeah.
If I see screws
I tried
flying,
saving
something's
it, but
wrong.
I couldn't save it, so I stayed it down low.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like I think he's gonna save it. I think he's gonna save it. Then slides off screen, and I just see screws flying, and it's like, okay, that's like the most cartoon thing ever.
Yeah.
To just see a car slide off screen and then all you see is screws flying. Well, good luck, and hopefully you can bring this one back.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was definitely a very cartoon thing to have happen, where he just slid off screen and then all we saw was the screw. And I was like, well, I guess something happened. Yeah, top three, the top three qualifiers in not quite numerical order, because a bunch of the guys tried to do the roval. Oh boy. Hopefully they all get into position here after that one. Good try, and I think we might see them try that at some point for an actual restart. I think some of them might actually try to do that for the restart. Not sure how that's gonna work, but I guarantee we'll see people trying that. But here we go. Green flag is back out, and the 8 was able to get out in front of the 43, but once again, just kind of... Actually, if the 43 is able to pass the 8, that would put the top 3 in reverse order that they qualified. So that would mean that the third place qualifier is out front. Looks like another caution flag flown for some reason. Okay. Not really sure what happened there.
Well, Will got me all messed up, and then my steering wheel didn't want to cooperate.
Hey, Warrior, you got a copy?
Yeah, hello.
Do you need us to install a new side view mirror on your car?
I'm running on a new wheel here, and me and Will were having a little fun, and then my wheel decided to ruin my fun.
Yeah, I just saw you turn up into him, and it's like, okay, do we need to get you do we need to get you a new, like, do we need to fix the alignment on the car? Do we need to get you a new side view mirror? Or do we need to get you and Will both a box of tissues to deal with the fight afterwards?
Just give me a new steering wheel and I'll be good.
Yeah,
I'll get taken care of in this pit stop.
I know how it is trying to adapt to a new wheel, especially if you're not used to it.
Yeah, well, the wheel's been good to me tonight. This 8 Hertz Tunity Chevy has been really good. We'll see how we do starting back here. This is probably the furthest back that we've been in a while, so we'll see how this goes.
Yep, and I think I tend to remember a certain someone trying out a new wheel and kind of having it backfire on them at a certain Indianapolis race.
Yeah, we won't go there.
Okay. But yeah, so, well, good luck in this one. Looks like you're starting a little further back, but...
Alright, thank you, bud.
Yeah, I may or may not have thrown away a championship race. Actually, on this current wheel and pedal, I'm actually sitting at. Because I didn't know where reverse was. Couldn't seem to find reverse for the life of me on the shifter. I ended up nose into a wall and just couldn't get the thing to turn. But we're all good. As I didn't need to win a championship that day, although it certainly wouldn't have hurt. Being the best car all day, not getting the championship. Granted, I think the second best car all day definitely won that race, if not the. Like 1-1A, because Harmon was pretty much on pace with me all night that day, or all day. Oh, and it looks like the 18's around. So it looks like he was in a single car. Oh no, there were a few more cars up the road from him that ended up in an issue. So Definitely is gonna be a race to the line, and let's see. Looks like 19 able to race it back past the 8. Now I don't know if the 8 might have let them go early there or not. Here we go. Oh, glad I don't have work in the morning, because this race is definitely not going to be a short one. It's already pretty well evident by the fact that we've been already green for an hour and a half, or an hour and a half from the original green flag. So let's see. Looks like a few guys having issues with the getting into the pits. So it looks like some of these guys deciding that it's time to come to pit road. 70 laps to go. This is going to be an interesting time for a caution, especially if we go green flag the rest of the way, because that would mean that you're still in a 2-stop strategy, but if you can save quite a bit of fuel, I think it's still going to be a 2-stop, but you can make that splash and go at the end a little shorter if you can make it to where you only need a very small splash. Of course, that's always the goal, is to spend as least amount of time on pit road late in the race when you have that splash of fuel. Because, I mean, I think a lot of these guys... Oh, uh-oh. 73 just kind of ran into the back of the 43 there. And here we go. Looks like we got everybody coming off the pit road. Except for the 3, of course, who's never coming off the pit road, I guess. Because that's how it works when they lie out the game. So everybody's just kind of filing into position here. Let's see, so 19 going up. Yeah, so here we go. Will and Zombie on the front row. Second row is going to be Sleepy and Warrior. Green flag. Looks like 73 actually got a really good restart. And kind of the Zombie got caught sleeping on the restart. Or some combination of the two. These already dropped back into 4th and might even be dropping back further than that if he isn't careful here. Oh, uh-oh. 35 up the wall. Someone else went low. I don't know who that was. Might have been a Master. Oh, and that was a backflip. Sleevey did a backflip. Okay. Well, at least we confirmed who did a backflip, and that will certainly be a race to the line here for the caution flag coming out again. And 35 ends up down pit road. And I believe we would end up seeing that being a race to the line here. So there we go. Okay, looks like the 99 had an issue getting on pit road as well now this time. So kind of a few guys having issues with them getting on pit road under caution. Caution back out again. I just anticipate a lot of these guys that are coming down pit road here think that this very well might be the last caution. This will put them in position to make this a one-stop race, I believe. I don't know, 66 laps, that's still quite a way to stretch it. Though you are going to have at least one more lap of caution after you go back racing here. Everybody's getting into positions here. So the 21 and the 8 on the front row with the 43 and 4 in the second row. Here we go. Green flag is coming back out. We're going back. Green flag racing here. Oh! The 8 might have made a little bit of contact there with the 43, trying to get down into that bottom lane really quick. Looks like... Oh! Uh-oh. Issue for the 99. It looks like he's way back. He might... I question that definitely doesn't look intentional, but I almost wonder if he might have done that intentionally to try and stay out of the middle of all this, because clearly he wasn't going to get to the front quick enough to get out of the eye of the storm here early on. The problem is that you don't have a whole lot of laps to try and make something happen at this point. 63 to go, though. I mean, maybe he thinks he can save 3 laps over the course of, 60 and be able to, save enough fuel to get there. Because if he's able to make it, I think saving 3 laps over the course of 60 is definitely doable if you're saving now. But I think you'd have to be starting to save fuel now if you want to save 3 laps over the course of those laps. Especially because you really want to have fuel at the end of the run to be able to go for it with like 5 to go. You don't want to be 5 to go and having to hang on, especially if you've got guys who go and get fresh tires behind you. Because even if it's only 2 tires, it's still a big advantage, especially if you're trying to hold guys off. And you want to try and hold them off on as even tires as possible here. So right now, though, we got the 8's still out in front. The 19's actually gotten his way all the way back up into second here, so he's doing pretty well for himself here. Just looks like it looks like the 99's finally gathered back up to the rest of them. 10 just scraped the wall, and oh, the 18's around. Looks like though he doesn't collect anybody else in his spin, so it'll stay a 1-car spin, and he's still starting to pass some of these guys as he's making his way to the front, so might end up seeing him able to make it all the way back. I guess that rules out him kind of doing that intentionally to try and save some fuel. He's definitely burning fuel to catch and pass these guys. I'm starting to think he might have dropped back just in case there was an early wreck, and once they got spread out, he was going to attack and try and, pass them one by one. Because that seems to be more like what he's done here, is he's kind of dropped off the back of them at the beginning to avoid getting collected in something, and now he's making his charge towards the front now that they're mostly single file, especially some of these guys towards the back. As the 8 goes into the wall and the 43 makes the pass. 8 car maintains second though. 43 though up in front. He's gonna have a pretty good sized lead here on the 8. And the 8's now got to worry about that 99, or not 99, 19 in his rearview mirror. Let's see, what's the 19? Oh, 19's gonna get to that inside. Oh, push. Oh, that. I don't know what's gonna happen there. Let's see. Looks like it might have stayed a 1 car incident though for the 19, which is really unfortunate. Kind of got pinched into the wall there, just ran out of room to go right on the door of that 8 car. 8 kind of tapped the wall and then just sent the 19 to the inside wall. And I would anticipate that the 19's not happy about that. Now the question is, will there be a retaliation and will it be tonight? Because I can't imagine he's thrilled about the way that happened. But I can also pretty much blame him for being the aggressive one on the inside and not really kind of giving the 8 the room he needed, because he was very clearly also there. They were both there, and just kind of a question of was that move maybe a little too early to get that aggressive for third or for second on track. I mean, trying to go for second on track, still a good 50 laps from the finish. I mean, we're only getting to the 3/4 mark here pretty soon. Still have about a fourth of a race left to go here in Thomas Cup Series longest night here. So here we go. The 35, who actually didn't get to turn a lap in qualifying because of a connection issue. He's maintaining second here, kind of right in front of the 8. Looks like, who's that car up in front? Oh, that's the 19. So I guess if he is feeling like retaliation is needed, then it will be not too long before they're right with each other again. The 19's now 1 lap down and just in front of the second and third place cars, which includes that 8. 43 though is definitely building a big lead here going down the stretch as we take 50 to go this time by. So 50 laps to go. It looks like the 8 car might not have quite the power advantage he had earlier on in the race to try and catch and pass these guys. Also, it might just be that his car isn't quite where it was earlier, because he was really good earlier. I wouldn't necessarily say that he's made it worse. He might have made it more of a long run car versus a short run car. There's still about 14 laps left before most of these guys are pitting. Or at the very least 14 laps before a lot of these guys have to pit, I would say. I don't know when all of them specifically are going to come to pit road. Nor is there really any way I can do that. It looks like the 19's actually gotten back by the 43. So I'd be curious to know if the 43 hasn't backed it down a little bit. Because I can't imagine that 19 isn't fairly heavily damaged. But if the 43 can just kind of run behind him, save a little bit extra fuel, and try and make it to the, and just kind of extend that window a little longer. The longer you can extend your fuel windows here. Hey, Logan. Okay, so yeah, definitely quite a few different ideas though on what to do here, I'm sure. Because actually it looks like the 19 does still have quite a bit of power actually, because I thought after the wreck, I thought he might have hit the wall with the nose, which would have potentially done radiator and or engine damage. But his car seems to be all good, and he was actually pulling a gap on the 43. I don't know if he ended up lap down or what. If he ended up lap down and came to pit road at some point or what. But he's definitely running better than I would have thought for a car with as much damage as I thought he had. Man, they are just running around that rim. I don't know how they're doing it. I like to run the high side occasionally, but to run that close for that long into the corner, I'd probably chicken out at some point here, and I think they might be starting to think that too. Because I think the 35 is trying to do that just to stay ahead of the 8. But, of course, as the 8 gets closer, you don't want to give them the inside lane because that'll be a fairly easy pass. I don't care how worn out your tires are, I still think that inside lane, especially in certain corners here, is going to be better. And there goes the 8 on by. The 8 car up to second. Zombie Pro back to third, but they're both quite a bit off that lead car still. But they also don't really have any immediate pressure from behind. Looks like Pulp may have gone a lap down at this point now. In that 43 car. Or not, down to the 43 car in the 4 car. Man, I cannot speak tonight. Oh, uh-oh. There goes 35 on by. He tries to slide up. Actually, I think he did successfully slide up and block the 8. Uh-oh. Car stopped on the track. What the? What is the 76 doing there? Uh-oh. Looks like 76 might be out for the night. I'm not really sure what he's doing there. Hopefully, doesn't ruin this battle for the second position. Because man, these guys are going at it for second. Looks like that gave Zombie a chance to try and build a little bit of a gap, but I wouldn't put it past him to get maybe caught up behind some of these guys. Because right now we got Pulp. Oh, and Zombie's going to go right on by Pulp. Zombie's trying to be the highest finishing rookie of the race, and well, he's going to try and win, I'd assume, but he's currently the highest finishing rookie, and pit cycle has started, so they've started to come down pit road. And let's see. I'd be curious to see. There goes the 73 coming down the pit road. You got the 43 still out on track, still trying to turn laps and make lap time. Looks like some of these guys might be playing the. Not really sure what the strategy they're making is. pitting with 39 to go. I guess maybe they think they can save 9 laps over the course of 30. Or save 9 laps over the course of the 39 that they're going to need to run. Well, I guess it'll be 38, 37 by the time they get up to full speed. And that's still a lot over the expected fuel window. I can't imagine these guys are going to be able to make it. I'm assuming that this play then has to be the, for a lot of these guys on pit road, has to be the play of pit now, get your tires, and go for it, and then make a stop for maybe 2 tires and fuel at the end. Rather than make a splash and go. Here comes the 43, trying not to lose time to the rest of them, I guess. 43 just kind of playing move, counter move. And he is currently the race leader, but that's for how long, I don't know. Seven laps remaining for a lot of these guys, so Zombie's in. And Zombie's actually the race leader right now, I believe, under the caution, or under the, not under the caution, sorry, under the pit stop, because his pit stall was in front of the 43. And the 43 came back out in front of him. But it's going to be a lot closer than for a lot of these guys. There goes the 99 on by the 35, and now the 99 is going to be going for that race leader, who's actually not the, let's see, I think that leader is actually the 76. No, that can't, oh wait, no, the leader is Warrior, 76 is the lap car here. So, 76 is the lap car. I was going to say, because he was stopped on the track, I can't imagine he was the race leader. Yeah, so no, race leader is the 8 running way out in front here. But yeah, so right now he's about 2 seconds in front of the 43. And then the 43 is about 2 seconds in front of the next car, so 4th position at least. So it's gonna make this kind of count down quite a bit, but they're definitely turning these laps and just gonna try and turn them out to the finish. And I'm willing to bet we're not done with cautions, but of course Charlotte could prove differently. Hard to kind of tell what's going to happen here, because 43 definitely seems to be gaining on the 8, but I don't really know by how much. Looks like both drivers have kind of reeled in about a second on the leader. No, both second and third have reeled in about a full second on the leader, though the 99 hasn't really reeled in much on the 43 at all. Just kind of looks like they've both kind of reeled in on the on Warrior. And now I don't know if Warrior's trying to run to a certain pace to try and make it to the end. I can't imagine he's able to run that quick and still think he's gonna make it. I mean, I know that you can save quite a bit of fuel by just staying out the gas, getting on the clutch, maybe even in the corner to try and just clutch and coast, but I don't know. Just seems like you're losing it. You're losing time, but I don't know if you're saving enough fuel. But then again, what do I know? I mean, I'm not driving these cars. I don't know how much throttle they're putting in. I don't know how much they think they can make it. Because if they don't think they can make it, I don't know why they would be saving, really. I'd say I'd be burning the tires off of this if I didn't think I could make it to the end. That would be my goal, would be to try and just burn the tires off of here as fast as I could to try and, you know, force a 2-tire pit stop on this next one. Now, of course, it's kind of a game of checks and balances because you really don't want to be losing much time to the rest of the field either, though, by being on old tires early on in this run, or having to come down and pit and potentially have a caution come out. And actually, it looks like, speaking of, caution flag is out, and we've got it's going to be more than a 3-car duel to the finish here. And it's going to be still quite a bit of a long run. We've got 27 laps to go. At the time of the caution, will be about 25, 24 to go, and we go back green flag. Now let's talk to the race leader and figure out what the strategy was there before the caution flag. Hey Warrior, got a copy?
What?
Oh, hello, number 8, you got a copy?
Is it talking about me?
Oh, yep. Yeah, Warrior, you got a copy?
Oh, hello.
Hello. Well, looks like you were losing some time to the 43 and the 99 behind you. Were you trying to save fuel to get to the finish, or what was the plan there? Considering clearly that plane has changed at this point.
They just clearly had a little bit of fresher tires, and I made an adjustment that my car did not like.
Well,
yeah, I wish I could blame it on saving gas and stuff, but that was not the case.
Yeah, I kind of figured that it looked like it was going to be a long ways out, especially with the time you were still making and the amount you weren't losing to the others. But I'm assuming that there has to be a new plan
I had to come in a little earlier than the 43
though.
just to even get the opportunity to get in front of him, and I knew it was just a matter of time before he could catch me with the fresher tires.
Well, this caution, as most cautions do, changes pretty much everything, right?
Yep, that puts everybody within the fuel window, so strategy's out of the way.
Yeah, strategy's out of the way, except for apparently the guys who think that they're going to try and restart 3 wide back there. JP.
If Larry was here, he would give you his statistics of the race.
Well,
and
yeah, I'd love to have the trends of the race,
and,
but I don't have any trends
I'd say
of the
we
race.
probably got about three more cautions here.
Only 3? Bold prediction. Good luck. That is a very bold prediction to predict only 3 more cautions, because cautions breed cautions, as everybody knows. 26 laps to go. Actually, we might not have much time for more than 3 more cautions. Assuming they aren't all wrecks on the restart, though, we might see one here. 2 teammates side by side for that race lead. Looks like the 8's going to try and dive it around the outside on the 99. Oh, but he's going to scrape the wall a little bit there. Going to definitely give in to the 99. And actually, a lot of guys were able to get on by there. There goes 73. Now here goes the 88. Or, not the 88, the 18. And someone was kicking up a whole lot of dust there. Now this is still going to be a very long run to the end of the race, and I'd anticipate... Now I'm anticipating everybody's going to be able to make it, obviously, because I think that goes without saying that you should be able to make it on fuel from here. But that doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to. So let's see. Yeah, the 35 and the... Yeah, the 35 and the 99 battling this one for the race lead at the moment. But of course, kind of like we saw with the 8 and the 99, one thing goes wrong and you could easily end up being 4th, 5th, 6th on back here. in this short run to the finish. Now, I'd anticipate pretty much everybody here is going to be driving as fast as they can to try and just gain as many spots as they can. And looks like the caution flag has come out again. So it looks like JP is going to get his lap back, maybe. So JP wasn't even the lead lap car there, actually. I thought he might have been. And here we go. Let's see. Battle of tires versus track position. Let's see. There's two guys that think track position is more important than tires here. Now, those aren't very old tires that they're going to be taking off, but it's going to be some brand new sticker tires they're going to put on because they have unlimited sets of tires. So, it's going to be a long one here as we get ready to, for this one. Whew. We might not finish this race on Thursday. This race might be a Saturday, or not Saturday, but a Friday finish. If this race finishes on Saturday, there's a major issue because that must mean that Xbox completely died and we decided to run the final 24 laps the next day, or a day or two from now. Which I don't know how that would work, but yeah. Plans to get this race finished tonight. But it might be midnight by the time we get that done. Just depending on... I'm hoping that they finish this at a faster rate of speed than a lap a minute, but that's definitely a possibility, especially with how slow some of these pace laps are while they're waiting for guys to catch up. I'm not sure who this is that's sitting up ahead of these guys. It looked like someone was sitting up ahead. I don't know who that was. And here we go. Zombie on the front row with the 43. 21 and the 99 in the second row on fresh tires. And here we go. 3 wide already for the race lead. That 21, he took advantage immediately on that restart. So the 99 is going to be dropping back quite a bit, kind of like what happened to his teammate on that last restart. Just kind of got, checked up and just went straight to the back. Now here we go, the 21 looking to the inside. Could he maybe get his first career win in his second start? Say, I know another driver that's won in that 21 car recently that it was his second start of his NASCAR Cup Series career, and he got the win. That was Trevor Bayne in the Daytona 500. I believe he made a start at Texas the previous year, and that was his one and only start prior to the Daytona 500 in 2011. Now you got the 99 back up to the front. Actually, who's that? Or back up towards the front. The 8 actually has been able to go all the way up to the very front. 19 laps to go. We're going to have to figure out what's going to happen here. Here we go. Oh, whoa, everybody's checking up. I don't know if someone called caution and not everybody was aware of it or what, but definitely looked like some of these guys got checked up. You have to wait and see. Yeah, it looks like another caution flag is out. Let's go talk to the driver, the number 8, and see what he thinks about his prediction there. Still sure on that prediction, Warrior, of only 3 more cautions?
I know, right?
I think you forgot another famous saying from the broadcast booth. Cautions breed cautions. Once that first one came out, you knew there were going to be a bunch more.
What'd you say, Ryan?
Oh, hello, you got me? Sorry, my controller, or my headset turned off on me. So, tires are track position.
That's kind of funny. JP's over here saying he's going to get his first career win for like the 100th time.
Where is he restarting?
To be determined.
Well, I think it's always to be determined before you actually restart this thing, because there's no guarantee everybody's going to get in the right spots.
Alright, Jay, let's slow her down a little bit. Yeah, he is. Yeah, we'll have to go another lap, RJ.
So, do you want to make a prediction on who's going to win this race, or how many more cautions we're going to have again?
Well, I made a prediction of 3. We're in the 3rd caution already.
Yeah, so you'd be predicting no more cautions from here to the finish.
I would like to say... I would like to say that we will go caution-free.
16 laps.
But we got 16 laps left here.
Will be 15 when you go green this next time by. Also, by the way, JP is starting 6th, 3rd on the outside row with you in Keystone, I believe, from what I've seen.
We can probably go 70, RJ.
Well, I'll let you focus on this restart, and good luck. And hopefully we don't have any
so we'll
more
be going
cautions.
green with 15 to go.
Yeah, going green with 15 to go. So, RJ Racer trying to get his first win. Actually, the front 2 on the inside lane both looking for their first career win. 99 trying to defend his win here over the driver at number 8. The 5th place driver has won at this track, but not configuration. He won at the Charlotte Roval for Gull. That's his 1 career win so far in this series. But here we go. The restart's green, and we're going to be seeing who's going to get this one. 15 laps to go. Oh my, and they're stacking up, and yeah, there's going to be the other caution. There's going to be another caution. Let's see, what's the 8 going to do to try and get this race lead here? Is it going to be tires, or is it going to be track position? Looks like someone decided to dive for pit road. Don't know what the 99 was thinking there, coming to pit road. Unless they hadn't called caution. If he just heard that they were wrecking but hadn't heard them call caution yet, that could be what was going on there. I think he came down to get his 1 second of repair done. So, yeah, Warriors' prediction was off on the number of cautions we were going to have, because we're already over. I thought his prediction was a little low on the number of cautions left, with only, when we restarted with 26 to go. And here we are. Now pit road's open, and lots of guys coming to pit road. The front, it looks like it will be the front 3 staying out. And looks like the 99 coming back down pit road, so I believe he will still be able to try and win the race off pit road, potentially with pit strategy, though. I don't know what kind of pit strategy you can really do other than 4 tires at this point, maybe 2, to try and gain track position, but I can't imagine a 4-tire stop is going to be fast enough to really beat out a lot of these guys. lot of guys coming out the pits. We're going to have to wait and see where they line up. Looks like RJ will be the front. Man, how nice it would be to see that number 19 go to victory lane here in that patriotic car there. Let's see. It's going to be a short run to the finish. It's going to be about 12 laps from the green flag here, assuming we go green all the way. And that's a big assumption there. And here we go. Green flag is out, and we're back to racing. So here we go. Green flag is out. And oh my, they're trying to take it 4 and 5 wide at a track that really only has room for 3. Oh, and there goes the 19 is down. Question is, are we going to get a caution to try and save him, or is he going to end up just having a poor finish because of that? Because that only looked like a 1-car incident to me, so I don't believe there will be a caution for it. But I've been wrong about these things before. So 21 definitely struggling. Oh, yep, there's another caution. I kind of figured we weren't done with those yet. 11 laps. So just watching the laps tick down, and I believe they are racing it out to the line. What's the 99 going to try and do for the to try and get this race lead away? And oh wow, there. The 99 got it. Oh, wow, man. That was a big race to the line there for a very important race to the line there for the 99. Assuming he isn't going to come to the pits here, I believe we're going to see a pretty well raced race here. No, looks like everybody's coming into the pits, actually. I mean, I know most of the back half of the field had damage, but I was surprised to see the entire front half. Oh, wait. Sorry. Most of the front pack coming to the pit road. RJ is committed to this, strategy that he is on. He is committed to track position over tires. I don't know how much longer those tires are going to work, though, against all this track position that he's... how well those old tires are going to work against the fresh tires. Now, I guarantee there's going to be some guys that went 2 tires, but I still don't think that'll be enough to make up the gap. I think you're going to see a lot of guys on 4. Some on 2, but some of these guys that are on 2 tires have fresher lefts than even RJ's rights, because RJ there, in the 21, he's been out here for the better part of the last 20 laps, I believe. It's been since he was last on pit road, because I think he pitted at the lap 26 caution to make sure he can make it all the way on fuel. And then I don't remember if he pitted again since then. I don't think he did, so it's going to be a long way to go on those tires, and especially against the fresher tires right behind him. I think the 43 is the first guy on 4 fresh tires, but the 99 on the outside on 2. 21 really hung way back there. But here we go, lots of guys shaking it, moving and shaking through the field here. Let's see what's going to happen here. Oh, looks like the 4 is kind of sliding way down the field. So the 4 might be out of this one, but here we go. 3 wide for the race lead. Looks like RJ definitely is checking up now. And right now you got 4 of the fastest guys all night running 1, 2, 3, and 4. 3 of them 3 wide. And oh! Defending race winner, Keystone in the wall. 7 laps to go. This will be a caution, and I believe it will be a race to the line for our final caution flag of the night. So here we go, racing it back to this one. I don't know. I mean, I think it's impossible RJ stays out after that one. I mean, that's gonna force RJ to pit road. Now, the question is who else comes to pit road at this point? Say a lot of guys though in the back half of the field with damage. But yeah, I definitely think RJ is starting to question his decision to commit so heavily to tires in the tires versus track position conversation, because can't imagine that's looking like a brilliant decision at the moment. But hey, what do I know? Maybe he planned for all these cautions and knew he was going to just come down when he needed to, even though there's no tire limits. And it looks like most of the field staying out. Some of them doing the roval. Here we go. Some of them going through the road course section there. So it looks like only the damaged cars coming down pit road. Okay, so let's see. So it looks like RJ out front. Is he really so committed to these to his 4 tires that he's got on there that he was gonna go no tires on his repair pit stop after being involved in that wreck? I think everybody else in that group went for 4 tires and their repair, obviously. Don't know how many of them actually added fuel or not, because I know none of them need it for the final 7-lap dash here. Alright, actually it's going to be even less than 7 at this point. So, final caution flag of the night. And here we go. Green flag is underway, and let's see what's going to happen here. Let's see, how many laps got left? It's 4 laps to go. So 4 laps to go. Definitely the last caution flag of the night has already been thrown in. The 99 absolutely rocketing around the outside. He's already up inside the top 4. But the 43 going to try and hold on. He's going down to the bottom to cover the 8. And they all go rushing by in a blur. Let's see. The 8 trying to get to the inside of that 43. And it looks like the 99 kind of falling off a little bit from that early run momentum. Looks like Masters decided to leave the race early. Don't know if something happened with him towards the back half of the pack that got him upset, or if he lagged out this late in the thing. And here we go. The 8 car has the lead. That'll put Warrior to first. Defending champion though, Liquid Dog trying to get that first win of his season, because so far he's yet to win a race that wasn't a playoff race or the championship race. He's gotten 2 wins each of his championship seasons, but he's never won prior to the playoffs. So that's going to be a one to watch. Let's see. Is he going to be able to get this one done? Let's see. How many laps got left to go? This is the final lap. White flag is in the air. And they go, oh, looks like, well, it won't be the 8 car winning this thing. Let's see. Who will win it? Oh, the 19 in the wall. Looks like it might be the 43 getting back to the line first. Let's see. And it will be the 43 taking the win. Nuka Boy takes it. So Nuka Boy, aka Will, wins the race. Liquid, Zombie, your top 3. Man, that was a fun race, and hey, massive congratulations to Nuka. Kept himself in it all day long, and a well-earned victory. Let's go talk to him. Hey, Will, you got a copy?
Gotcha.
Man, congratulations on a well-earned victory there.
Appreciate it. Looks like I'm going to win the second race of the year every year.
Yeah, it might just be that way. But hey, man, you definitely earned that one, though. You were in the top 3 pretty much all night long, and hey, well-earned victory there.
We did our best and pushed it hard as we could there at the end. Jamie had the best car all night. Keystone was right up there with him, too.
Yeah, well, hey, you were right up in the mix
Chuck
with
had
those
a good
two
car.
as well,
Zami had a
though.
good car. RJ got up there.
Yeah, RJ was just, it seemed like he was holding out really to the ends of the earth on the tires versus track position game.
But Trevor got up there and led several laps, too.
Oh, wow. Liquid actually returned the fastest lap of everybody, though. Well, hey, congratulations on a great race.
Appreciate it.
And thank you guys for watching this broadcast of the Thomas Cup Series. We'll be back next Thursday night at, I can't remember where we're racing next week. But man, that was a great race. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And if you guys did, remember to hit the like button. Subscribe if you guys are new, so you guys don't miss a so you guys don't miss a race. And we'll see you guys next Thursday night for another race.